Welcome back to Data Science series. It's day 5 of our 30-day journey to mastering NumPy. Today we were diving into array attributes and manipulations. Arrays are the core data structure in NumPy, so it's essential to understand how they work and how to manipulate them effectively. Let's get started. First, let's talk about some important array attributes: shape, size, and dtype. These attributes give us information about the structure and the type of the array. Now, let's see the shape of this 2D array. To do this, let me create a variable b equal to, then use the variable a dot, then the shape like this, then print b. And you will get 2 into 3, which means 2 rows and 3 columns. Now let's see the size of this 2D array. To do this, say c equal to, use the variable a dot, then the size like this, then print c. You will get 6, which is the number of elements present in the array. And now let's see the data type of this a variable. To do this, say d equal to a dot dtype like this, then print the d. Int 64. This refers to integers represented using 64 bits of memory. It can store a much larger range of integers values compared to int 32, from 9 quintillion to plus 9 quintillions. And about int32, this refers to integers representing 32 bits of memories. It can store integer values ranging approximately from -2 billion to plus 2 billion values. Next, let's talk about reshaping arrays. Reshaping allows you to change the shape of an array without changing its data. This is useful when you need to prepare data for specific operations or algorithm. Now let's make this 1D array to 2D array of 3 into 3 matrix. To do this, let me create a variable b equal to a dot reshape like this, with a set of parentheses inside it, 3 rows and 3 columns like this, then print b. And let me run this, and you will get a 2D array of 3 rows and 3 columns. Next, let's look at the concatenating arrays. Concatenations involves combining multiple arrays into one. This is useful when you have a separate dataset that you want to merge. Let's concatenate these 2D arrays of A and B. To do this, C equal to np dot concatenate like this, with a set of parentheses. Add one more parenthesis and put a comma b like this, then put comma and axis equal to 0. What is an axis? Axes in arrays are like directions or dimension in multidimensional array. For instance, a 2D array matrix has two axes. Axis 0, this is the first axis along the row. Axis 1, this is the second axis along the columns. And now let's print this, print C. We'll get a 4 into 3 matrix. Now let's change this axis equal to 1, which is column wise, and let me rerun this, and you will get 6 into 2 matrix. Splitting arrays. Finally, let's discuss splitting arrays. Splitting involves dividing an array into multiple sub-arrays. This is useful when you need to partition your data for training and testing in machine learning. Now let's split this 4 into 4 matrix into two parts. To do this, S equal to np dot split like this, with a set of parentheses inside it. The first argument is the variable a, then number of slices 2, and one more, which is axis equal to 0. which is row wise, and let me run this. You will get the 4 into 4 matrix split into two parts. And now let's split this into column wise, axis equal to 1, and let me rerun this. You will get 4 into 4 matrix split into two parts column wise. If you have any question, feel free to drop them in the comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for don't miss any updates. See you tomorrow. Happy coding!